We'll be bringing you the latest developments throughout the evening. But for now, you're up to date. It's 11:02.
Can this show get any worse?
Iain Lee. It's about love and life. And live radio wrestling matches. Iain Lee on Absolute Radio.
Can this show get any worse? Can this show get any worse? Can this show get any worse? Shut your face.
Sometimes I feel I've got to run away. I've got to get away from the pain you drive into the heart of me. The love we share seems to go nowhere, and I've lost my light, for I toss and turn, I can't sleep at night. Once I ran to you, now I run from you. This tainted love you've given, I give you all a boy could give you. Take my tears and that's not nearly all. Tainted love, tainted love. Now I know I've got to run away. I've got to get away. You don't really want any more from me to make things right. You need someone to hold you tight, and you think love is to pray, but I'm sorry, I don't pray that way. Once I ran to you, now I run from you. This tainted love you've given, I give you all a boy could give you. Take my tears and that's not nearly all. Tainted love, tainted love. Don't touch me, please, I cannot stand the way you tease. I love you though you hurt me so. Now I'm gonna pack my things and go. Tainted love, tainted love, tainted love, tainted love. Touch me, baby, tainted love. Touch me, baby, tainted love. Tainted love. Tainted love. Tainted love.
Iain Lee.
Absolute Radio.
Last night, Iain Lee did this.
I had a customer come up to me and threaten to call the police because she thought I stole her identity.
People queue up for this.
How exciting is that?
I don't know much.
Oh, Christ, here we go.
It's gone all funny.
It's Winston again.
Talk some sense.
You gotta wait and see. It's a Christmas surprise.
I'm in a very good mood.
You rapscallion.
So it's quite painful.
Is there anybody there?
Ding, 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 ding.
You sound like Orville.
I just use me hips, don't I, girls?
I fell in my well, remember? Not a clue.
You been sucking helium balloons?
Hug a tree, go for a walk, or be with an animal.
I don't like fizzy in my mouth.
I was just disconcerted by the squeakiness.
And I want you to see my llama.
Yeah, just anyone. Just anyone. Just any one of them.
Absolutely fascinating.
Who are you saying to me?
Winston Churchill, if I was pictures. Download the full podcast from iTunes, and right now, it's time for the live show.
My Winston Churchill voice in that was actually quite good.
Is that what that was?
That was Winston Churchill. I've got, I think I've got a very serious disease.
Why am I in the same room as you then?
Because this is why, because if you catch it and you die as well, then it was the disease that killed me.
That's not fair. I think I'm practically dying anyways.
It's Ben Jones has been using the studio.
He's done something to it. I don't know what he's done.
He's messed around with my levels.
He changed something on the balance.
So I've got like a sort of sore throat, but it's not my throat that's sore. It's like between, my neck. It's between my neck and my throat that's
glands.
sore. It's my glands. I've got glandular fever, like
or
adamant.
tonsillitis.
None of those two. Anyway, I've got it. It's sore. And so it feels like I'm bunged up there. But I'm not bunged up. I keep, like, snotting and no snot come out.
This sounds like it could be one of the two, yeah. Probably more likely...
I've had glandular fever before.
It's probably more likely to be tonsillitis because you have that when you're stressed.
I'm stressed, buying a house, moving on the 22nd December,
and
fingers
run
crossed.
down.
And I did get run down earlier on by a bus full of protesters.
You're looking good.
Yeah.
For being run down.
See that scratch?
Oh, God.
My boy did that. Scratched me.
Little sausage.
A little sausage. We dressed him as an elf today.
Oh.
Dressed him as an elf. We would go to his music class, right? It's really good on Thursday morning. Brilliant. And last week, Ellie, who takes it, said, right, everybody, we're going to do, like, Christmas songs this week. So if you want to dress your children up, do. So we thought, yes, wicked, all right. So we got a little elf's outfit. It's only his two mates. He's literally his two mates, 20 other kids, all in their normal clothes.
Humbug. Did Astro Boy ever wear my kiss?
Oh, yeah, you wore it. Yeah, you wore it
he
quite
did.
a lot.
I never saw a photo of it.
I sent you a photo.
No, you never. You said you were going to and you didn't. For those who don't know, I bought a present of a Kiss Baby Grow.
I should, I thought I did. I apologise. I will have a look for my phone because I'm sure there's a picture on my phone because I definitely took a photo. Let me show you the picture of him as an elf.
Can that be one of the things that you keep when they grow up and be like, yeah,
little elf.
It's very cute.
Little elf.
That they keep them when they grow up and you can be like, this is what you wore.
Yeah, definitely, of course. We'll keep that. Anyway, so I feel a bit run down. And also it's that thing, next week's the last week before we have 2 weeks off. Are we having a Christmas party where the listeners are allowed to come one night next week?
It's up to you. You're cool.
In that case, yeah, we are.
Would that be on our Adamant night?
Should it be?
We might be in good spirits, so therefore able to handle...
Are we saying next Thursday it's an open house?
Oh, God!
We're saying it. Next Thursday...
Bring games again.
Oh, was that last year? Was the games last year?
Yeah, we brought in two
and
of our
that
favourite
weird guy came
games.
in who I thought was going to kill me.
He kept standing near me and breathing over me.
And we had ladies and we had gentlemen. We didn't have sex, I'm sure, but men and women came in.
Andre came. Psychic Sylvia.
Psychic Sylvia came. Gee, she doesn't call anymore, does she? All right, well then that's it, kids. Next Thursday, it's open house. It was snowing, wasn't it?
Are we going to do any Christmas podcasts?
Oh yeah, we should. Was this all a year ago?
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, all right. We'll do some. We'll do.
When are we going to get
some on Tuesday next week?
Okay.
I have sorted. I'm yay close to sorting out your Christmas present. Yay close. But can I just say, people are letting me down. People are unreliable, aren't they?
Yeah.
And next
week,
week,
you getting a freebie then? Better not be a freebie. You better have spent like loads of money on me.
Why?
I spent twice on you.
The first one you got was muffed up or broken or something.
Muffed up.
I don't know what it is, but it was broken. I'm not getting a freebie. Well, I'm trying to get a freebie, but I think I'm going to have to pay it. I said to the person involved, I said, I work on the radio. Is that?
Iain, I would not accept a Christmas present where you have tried to blag it on your name. I wouldn't. It's as bad as the Kit Kat you gave me last year.
Well, didn't we get some good Christmas presents today from Victoria, the Poet Laureate?
Oh, they were amazing.
First one was a cheese grater. I'm not joking.
It didn't just cheese grate now, though, did it?
It did. It was.
It zested.
It zested.
It sliced.
It did slice. It was the most complicated piece of kitchen equipment I've ever seen.
Yeah.
And you noticed that there were some bonus features.
Yeah. You might end up with some hairy cheese.
Cat hair. There was cat hair on the. But thank you for that, Victoria, the Poet Laureate. I've taken that home.
Don't forget the best one.
Well, the best. You describe it. You've taken a shine to it.
I've got this on my desk.
Yeah.
Sorry, Victoria. Iain knew that I loved it so much. Yeah. You open it, it's a box, and it plays Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. And there's a couple of Father Christmases that are made out of moulds.
And there's a psychedelic light show that goes on.
It is amazing.
We'll get it down later on.
I'll give you a little burst of it.
Thank you. We'll get it down during the news. We've got news in the show.
Yeah.
There's a riot going on like 500 yards away from us.
Yeah.
I'm tempted to send you down there and report live from the scene.
I tried to go down earlier. Did you see my tweet?
You got scared?
Yeah, I ran away because what I saw was a smashed window in Topshop.
Yeah.
and
Oh, dear,
and
dear,
then
dear.
people in balaclavas.
Balaclavas. Balaclanas.
Then balaclavas, and I just got frightened, so I ran. I'm sure they were lovely people.
Well, maybe they were just cold. The balaclava,
Maybe
of
they
course,
were.
when I was a kid, used to be worn just to keep you warm.
They were all matching though, and all I could see was their eyes.
Yeah.
And they were running.
Do you remember ages ago we did an argument with a guy who said, you know when you sometimes you have an argument with someone,
Yeah.
and then like a day later you'll go, oh, I know what I should have said
I
then
know,
to
I
cuss
hate
him.
that.
You know, like about a month ago, we had a guy saying, we're talking about banning the burqa.
Oh, yeah.
And a guy said, but what happens if you get mugged by people wearing the burqas? I didn't really have any comeback to that. And this is like a month ago. And then yesterday I thought, how many muggings do you hear about where the people have been wearing burqas? Oh, I should have said that!
Or you could have said.
Should have said that.
Or you could have said, yeah, but lots of muggers wear stuff over their face.
Well, they wear
anyways.
balaclanas.
Yeah, they wear those bavers.
So is the riot still
Ban the
happening?
bava.
Is the riot still happening? Because I came down Oxford Street and...
I think it's moved on. It's either
Okay.
moved on to...
Very naughty.
Tonya, who does the news, in fact, she's out there now. Woo!
Come in.
Oh, I might need to help her open the door.
We got with Tanya's. Not only does the best news,
Oh, biscuits!
she does tea and biscuits.
Hello.
Hey Tanya, how you doing?
I'm all right.
Are you getting paid extra for this? Not for the tea, but for doing the news late at night.
You do it for the love of it, Ian.
Wow,
You
look
know?
at you and
The
Jon
love of
Snow. Who's your hero in the world of news broadcasting? 'Cause my wife's a reporter, and she loves Jon Snow. She thinks Jon Snow is the best there is. Have you got a hero?
Like a bit of Jeremy Paxman.
Yeah, Paxman's good. He's really tall. Have you ever seen him?
I haven't. I haven't
He's
had the
massive.
pleasure.
He's massive.
Yeah. I like the sports guys as well.
Do you?
Yeah, I was over in Zurich at the weekend last week for the World Cup bid. I know, bad result for England, but
Who was the Russian lady in the leopard skin dress? Did you see her?
Oh, I didn't.
Oh,
no,
okay.
I didn't. I missed that one.
So you like the sports guys because the sports guys are the ones that kind of irritate me.
Oh, really? Why?
Because they're always quite short men,
Oh,
and
really?
they're always trying to
You're
be.
very tall.
That may be it. Maybe they're just normal height.
Yeah.
That could be it.
Yeah.
But so you're doing the next news, and then it's not you.
Yes, until 12, as far
Okay.
as I know.
Okay.
That may be extended. Don't know yet.
Wow.
But yes, we're going to provide news bulletins throughout the.
Very naughty what's going on. And Camilla, because I've missed it. I have missed this because I was watching The Apprentice and flicking between Coronation Street Live.
Yeah.
Camilla and Charles are all right, are they?
They're okay. We're
Yes.
just hearing that Camilla says that she's fine following the attack
Okay.
on their car. She was a little bit shaken. I
You
think.
would be,
She's
wouldn't you?
okay. Yeah, she's
try
all
getting
right.
that off. All right, Tanya, thank you very much for the tea. We'll
no
see
problem.
you. We'll speak to you at midnight.
Okay, see you
Lovely.
later.
There we go. Fantastic. 0330 123 1215 is the telephone number if you want to give us a call. If you were there today, then the writing's very, very naughty. Protesting's good. You can go if you want. Well, you're just standing in the corner. See you later. The protesting, I think, is absolutely fine. Look at that lovely cup of tea. But the writing's very, very naughty. There's no need for that at all whatsoever. But if you were there today and you want to give us a call, 0330 123 1215. I missed it all. I was watching a very dull episode of The Apprentice and... hang on, line one. Yes, you're on the air.
Hello, Ian.
Hello, line one.
Hi, it's Ray from the Finchley.
Hello, Ray from the Finchley. long-time listener, I would imagine,
I like
speaking
it when
like
people
that.
put the in front of where
It
they
used to
live.
be my trademark about 4 years ago.
I like it.
Okay, don't speak with your mouth full.
Sorry.
Yes, Ray.
Long-time listener, second-time caller.
Well done, sir.
Yeah. All I wanted to know was, have you received my Ghostbusters-based jingle that I emailed to you?
Oh, that's what we meant to do. Hang on a second.
Oh, bugger, we forgot it the last few
What's-
days.
what's
We only
your-
did it on Monday, didn't
What's
we?
your potty mouth out? Hang on a minute. Let me have a look. Would you be Ray Murray?
Yes.
Okay, so I've got to go to a website to get it, have I?
I thought we were going down in order.
Yes.
We were, but he's called in. He's jumped the clue. The clue. Flute Boy has jumped the clue. I'm only saying that. Oh, look, now I've got to assign this to the computer. I said I need the computer tonight. Hang on. Sorry, IRN. I hope I remember to get you back, otherwise.
Okay.
Wait, hang on. Stay there. Okay, so this is it. Hang on.
Put the phone down. Switch the radio.
I actually thought that was Vinny there. All right, hang on. Here we go. This is it. This is good. I hear barcode!
Boil your vitals. Put the phone down and switch the radio off.
This is good.
Excuse me! Rock and roll!
This is good.
Can the show get any worse?
Ray?
Yeah.
To be honest, when you came on the phone, I wasn't expecting much because you sound like a fool. But that's no, he does though. He does. I'm being polite. But that sounds really good.
Yeah, it took about, I don't know, 15, 20 minutes.
Is that all?
Yeah.
You're like Phil
I'll do,
Spector. All right, listen, what we're doing, for those who've just tuned in and don't know what's going on, I've asked everybody to contribute. Not everybody, that'd be ridiculous. All of you have to, otherwise you can't listen. I've asked people to kind of come up with a new theme tune, ideally based around the Ghostbusters theme. We've been sent about 15 of them. The best ones, we're going to play one every day until we're down. We've got like the 3 or 4 best
We've
ones.
only got 4 days next week, though.
Well, then it'll carry on in the new
is
year.
that all right? Okay.
I don't. I've got all those foreign languages as well. I've got a phone. I've got like 50 of them. People keep emailing me the foreign languages.
We've got so much to do.
God.
We need to fit it all in.
Listen, next week's going to be a bit rubbish, right? The new year's going to be awesome, man.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Let's save. So we'll do them Christmas podcasts. We'll do that party show. And save all them other bits to the new year.
All right. Right, listen, thank you for that.
Okay, but before I go, can I just put in a vote for the Commodore 64 version?
But that's not your version.
I know, but, whoever sent that in.
What's happened? 0330 123 1215 is the telephone number. Tonight we're talking riots, we're talking you. Oh, and apparently I stammer when I do interviews.
Totally do.
Well, I should have an argument with Eloise in a few minutes. That'll be worth listening to.
Well, you don't like the way I walk. You don't like the way I talk. You criticize about me endlessly. Logic defies how you got stuck with me, and you complain about the clothes I wear, and you explain there's other boys out there. If you complain, my car makes too much noise, and you cry. I'm always out with our boys. Whoa, whoa. I give up, little darling. Yeah, no matter what I do, you know it's true, ain't good enough for you. You complain the way I love you at night. You explain I'm really not your type. If we go out, you say I'm such a bore. If you stay in, say what are we living for? I understand there's nothing I can do. There ain't no way I can satisfy you into the night. I'm leaning for a kiss. Here comes the bitch, swinging a best I quit, little darling. Yeah, no matter what I do, you know it's true. Ain't good enough for you. I tried to change. I got a job in sales. I bought a shirt uptown in Bloomingdale's, and babe, I tried to make the latest scene, hitting cool, just like Jimmy Iovine. I bought a record with all the latest grooves, a book of love with all the latest moves. I bought some flowers, and I went out your door, and you came out, didn't wanna say me. I quit, little darling. Yeah, what I do, you know it's true, good enough for you. No matter what I do, girl, you know it's true, good enough for you. No matter what I do, girl, you know it's true, good enough for you.
We are Absolute Radio, now with a cooler, smoother taste.
Absolute
Rock and roll football is back this Saturday with Russ Williams.
Join me, Russ Williams, from 1:30 for all the build-up to this weekend's big game. And then at 3, we have commentary from Jim Proudfoot.
I'll be at Villa Park for the Midlands Derby, Aston Villa against West Brom. Then, it's Ian Wright.
Thanks, boys. I'll wrap it up. And you can hear from the managers and the fans at full time.
Rock and Roll Football Live with Sky Sports. Enjoy all of the festive football fixtures this Christmas in sparkling high definition with Sky Sports HD.
Absolute Radio.
Roger's PC has frozen and he's losing control.
Oh, you useless pile of We're finished!
Poor Roger. Thinks his PC is the problem. Truth is, it's his internet security slowing him down. Enough is enough. Titanium from Trend Micro is a whole new way to protect your PC. It stops web threats in the cloud before they reach you, and it uses less memory so your computer runs faster. Someone should tell Roger. Titanium from Trend Micro. Available at Amazon, Argos, Currys and PC World.
So, Dave, how does it feel to win the FA Cup?
I can't believe it. Over the moon. It's a dream come true.
Talk me through exactly how you did it.
Well, I booted up the laptop, then the wife passed me a cuppa, a bit of dunking, pressed a few keys and, just did it.
Sounds so simple.
Play Eon's FA Cup Energy Fit game and you could win the FA Cup in your home for a day. It's all part of our Energy Fit initiative to help families save energy and money.
So, what now?
Photographs, then lunch, I think.
To play, go to eonenergyfit.com/FA Cup, helping you get Energy Fit. We're on it. Terms and conditions apply.
The Debenhams Christmas Extravaganza. Save up to 30% on thousands of gifts and 15% off beauty and fragrance. Offer excludes Chanel. Stores open late, also online.
On Christmas Day, I want my mum to have to work as a prostitute. And then I want to be all alone in our cold, dirty flat. And then I want to go hungry because there's no food. And then I want to sit among the used drug needles and just wait for my mum to come home. Whenever that is.
Thousands of kids in London will be alone this Christmas. Help Kids Company change that and make it a Christmas to remember for 3,000 vulnerable children. Please donate £5 at facebook.com/kidscompany or text Kids Help to 70700.
Ian Lee on Absolute Radio.
Christmas night, another fight, tears we cried a flood. Got all kinds of poison in my blood. I took my feet to Oxford Street, trying to right a wrong. Just walk away, those windows say, but I can't believe she's gone. When you're still waiting for the snow to fall, it doesn't really feel like Christmas at all. A pup of candles on air flicker, oh they flicker and they float, and I'm up here holding on to all those chandeliers of hope. And like some drunken Elvis singing, I go singing out of tune, saying how I always loved you, darling, and I always will. But when you're still waiting for the snow to fall, it doesn't really feel like Christmas at all. Still waiting for the snow to fall, it doesn't really feel like Christmas at all. Those Christmas lights light up the street, down where the sea and sailing meet. May all your troubles soon be gone. Oh, Christmas lights. Those Christmas lights keep shining on.
Yeah, sorry. So, 0330 123 1215 is the phone number. I don't stammer.
I do an impression.
Okay, this is Eloise thinks I stammer when I interview guests.
I cut it out all the time,
Go on.
right, when you do a pre-recorded one. So you're like, what I'm going to say
Is that why they're talking?
No, it's when it's your turn.
That's bullshine. Someone has texted in. Have you seen the text from someone?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you stammer because your tongue is stuck in their arse.
They didn't quite write it like that, though.
Yeah, I think you stammer because your tongue is stuck their arse mostly, is what they've actually written. Phone in, you knob. Just phone in, don't send it to Snyder. My tongue doesn't normally go up their arse. It's only because we get people in that I like.
Yeah, we only... this is one of my main instructions when I started. Only get people that Ian wants.
We got offered so many people. We got offered Rod Gilbert the other day. We got offered Stephen K. Amos. We got offered so many people. And like I saying that, I do quite like Stephen K. Amos.
You turned down Slash?
Turned down Slash. But I only get people, not that I just like, because I do like Stephen K. Amos, but people that I really like.
Yeah.
I don't really like Stephen K. Amos, that'd be crazy. But people that I really like, I've got an interest in.
And have on your list of people to meet before you die.
I said yes to Slash, and then I thought, actually, I'm only saying that just because he's famous. It wouldn't be a very good interview. Ben would do a better interview with Slash than I would, so I'm not that interested in him.
I think you stammer because you don't write, everyone else writes notes on what they want.
You tell them.
And you just think of it on the top of your head.
Just on the top of my head.
And also, off the top of my head.
There we go.
And also, you are nervous because you admire them so much.
Well, no, I'm not nervous. Very rarely am I nervous, Eloise.
Paul Stanley.
I was nervous with
Mike
Paul Stanley.
Nesmith.
I was nervous with those two.
And the man.
I was only nervous because I was aware that he could be slightly unpredictable. And I was worried, unnecessarily so, that it could have kicked off. That's why I was nervous
Ray
about.
Davis.
Only because I've heard rumours that he was grumpy.
See, you...
But that wasn't...
Yeah, but these are all ones I've cut out the stammering from.
There's no stammering. Play me my uncut Ray Davis interview now.
Put it on then, it's K.I. Ray.
I can't... Alright, I know I will. Alright then.
I don't know, you've got to find it though. I don't know.
You've got to find it, innit?
You've got to find the actual stutters. We'll have to listen to the whole thing.
It's only 14 minutes, 14 seconds. Let's have a little listen. Let's see... OK, so here's me stammering with Ray Davis. Here we go.
Well, I hope so. Brian is...
Are there any swears here?
I saw Smile at Royal Festival.
I don't think so.
The acoustics are amazing.
Let's skip forward a little bit. Let's skip forward 5 minutes, shall we? To have it on there. And Bon Jovi. Okay, listen, I'm not a huge Bon Jovi fan. No stammer. And I was wondering... Why am I quieter than Ray Davis? What a great version of Sell Your Life.
Yeah. Well, it's good. Again, with John, I think it works.
No stammering from me there. That's a question.
Because he's talking.
Okay, that's right.
And we discussed again.
And my tongue isn't up his arse, mostly.
Did almost a demo of it because we spoke about it quite a lot, and then it was easier.
Okay, so still no stammering from me.
You're not spoke yet.
I think it's
ask me a question. Here we go.
And again, it's the collaborative spirit.
I'll skip forward a little bit, shall I? So we can find some stammering. Got a great voice as well, you know.
I know.
You're missing the start of your questions on purpose.
All right, I'll go back. Here
On celluloid hero, it's got that same.
There we go.
Arched back. Head up in the air. So.
Very proud.
Yeah.
Dave's also got a great voice as well, you know.
I know.
Death for Clown.
What
had
is
a lot of time
amazing
to think
about
of a question
Dave is his range. He gets right. Because a lot of our records.
Short, he didn't like talking about his brother for some reason. So
I had a girl singing the high part in her range, and Dave would sing an octave up with her. So it's really got an incredible, and it gives it a really nice texture.
Listen, I live in Muswell Hill. I'm a Muswell Hillbilly now. Do you ever drive through there and look at the changes and the things that have happened there?
I do.
Not a stammer at all, Eloise.
Sorry, you've only listened to a minute. If you give me 5 minutes, I'll go and find the stammer, I'll clip it and I'll play it out.
All right, do that.
I will.
But don't. Cause
I won't. I promise I won't cheat. I will literally have it as it is.
What you will do is you will find a big clip of me stammering and you'll put it all together and make it long.
I promise I'll have it as it is.
I'm not sure. I do like the fact that on the... Have I got a Vinnie 4? Where's my other...
You have. I don't know where it's gone, though.
I haven't got it here. that while there are young people out there protesting against the increase in student fees and all of that, we're having an argument about whether I stammer when I talk to pop stars or not.
Well, next time you do, I'll clip it and get it for you. Oh, I know where you haven't got a Vinnie for. It's because some of the ones have disappeared, so I moved them all into 3.
Yeah, well,
You saying this is like me? This is me being...
You know,
Yeah, you do sound a bit like this, actually.
Okay, Ian, this is Ray Davis. I'll leave you to get on with the interview. Away you go. Ask your first question.
That's when you were in you were
Here we go. I'm going to phone this person up because they just sent me another little stroppy text. Hilarious. You pick up on the fact I missed out the word up rather than address your pathetic, cringeworthy, sycophantic interview style. It smacks of insecurity. Well, the fact you're sending anonymous texts smacks of cowardice, young lady. So let's find out what this young girl has to say, shall we? I'll just give her a quick call. 0. Let's see if she answers, shall we? Let's see.
fuck off.
Should apologise for anyone who was offended by that Category C swear word that slipped out there. Do apologise, that's the people we're dealing with.
And the world, I'm turning inside out, yeah. I'm floating around in ecstasy, so don't stop me now. Don't stop me, 'cause I'm having a good time, having a good time. A shooting star leaping through the sky like a tiger, defying the laws of gravity. I'm a racing car passing by like Lady Godiva. I'm gonna go, go, go. There's no stopping me. I'm burning through the sky, yeah. 200 degrees, that's why they call me Mr. Fahrenheit. I'm traveling at the speed of light. I wanna make a supersonic man out of you. Don't stop me now. I'm having such a good time. I'm having a ball. Don't stop me now. If you wanna have a good time, just give me a call. Don't stop me now. 'Cause I'm having a good time. Don't stop me yes, now. I'm having a good time. I don't wanna stop at all. Yeah. I'm a rocket ship on my way to Mars on a collision course. I am a satellite. I'm out of control. I'm a sex machine ready to reload. Like an atom bomb about to explode. I'm burning through the sky, yeah. 200 degrees, that's why they call me Mr. Fahrenheit. I'm traveling at the speed of light. I wanna make a supersonic woman of you. Don't stop me, don't stop me, don't stop me. Hey, hey, hey! Don't stop me, don't stop me. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Don't stop me, don't stop me. Have a good time, good time. Don't stop me, don't stop me. Supersonic man out of you. Stop me now. I'm having such a good time. I'm having a ball. Don't stop me now. If you wanna have a good time, just give me a call. Don't stop me now. I'm having a good time. Don't stop me yes, now. I'm having a good time.
can apologise for anyone offended. I think it's a category B. I need to get refreshed on what the categories are. I think the F word is a category B.
F word is a category B.
I think it's a B. I think we all know the two category A's.
Yeah. No.
Popo. But
what?
Sorry.
What are you saying?
Popo.
What's that?
It's Greek.
What does that mean?
It means like ooh. You go popo zesty, and ooh, it's hot.
Sounds funny when you say it.
Racist. If you weren't offended, because you're all intelligent young people and you realise that's the kind of idiot that we have to deal with. But if you were offended, then you have our sincerest apologies. Never our intention to offend here at Absolute Radio, as well, maybe sometimes it is, but it wasn't in that instance. I'll get some more. I don't mind, because that person keeps sending in texts, 50 pence, of which Eloise, and I get 10% between the two of us. Sweet as a nut. 0330 123 1215 is the phone number. Kevin's from the East London. Good evening, Kevin.
Good evening, Mr. Lee.
Good evening, sir.
And how are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Long time no speak.
You could say that.
Yeah, I have an idea for a topic for you.
Yeah, go on, because we haven't got anything yet.
Well, basically, I was inspired by the news that the Family Guy Christmas special this year is going to have your favourite rock band on there.
Kiss are on there again?
Yes.
Beautiful.
Again. So the topic is basically any singers or bands that have made cameo appearances in films or series.
I think we've kind of touched on that before, but no, I will have that, Kevin. That's because Kiss have popped up in Family Guy about 2 or 3 times before, I think.
Yeah, well, they're back again this year.
Good for them. I know that the Monkees popped up in an American sitcom called Boy Meets World.
Yeah, and in the film world, in Ace Ventura,
yeah,
you had Cannibal Corpse as the band in the background.
Oh, I've not heard of Cannibal Corpse. It's not my genre.
Death metal.
There's an episode of T.J. Hooker where the Beach Boys are in it.
Yes. You're going to have loads of Simpsons episodes with various artists.
Yeah. Let's exclude the Simpsons from it.
Okay, let's exclude the Simpsons.
Neil Diamond pops up at the end of a film with Jack Black, which is quite funny.
Mm-hmm. Well, the only one I can think of at the moment is, what I said with Cannibal Corpse in Ace Ventura.
Okay, well, listen, we will put it out there. Kevin from East London, thank you very much for that. 0330 123 1215 is the phone number. That'll do as a topic. Here's 2 things. Do I stammer when I'm interviewing people? I don't think so. I think that's a bullshine. I'm stammering now because I'm thinking about stammering. Pop groups that have made cameo appearances in TV shows and films. And if I were to blag a free Christmas present or a knockdown price Christmas present for Eloise, that would still be legitimate, wouldn't it? That would be a good present.
No.
But why? Why have I got to spend money on it? It's the thought that counts.
I wish you'd have told me that, though, before I got you something with the thought that counts from my own pocket.
This is Absolute Radio.
Right now at absoluteradio.co.uk, you can win an iPad, iPod Nanos and iPod Shuffles. If you think you know your Kings of Leon from your Kings and Queens, then play our Best of 2010 music quiz with swiftcover.com car insurance. Over 250 questions from the biggest events in music from this year. And you can compare your score on the leaderboard with all your friends. The Best of 2010 music quiz with swiftcover.com car insurance. Play now to win right now at absoluteradio.co.uk.
At Best Buy, the world's leading technology store, any gifts you buy in-store now can be returned right up until January 9th. So, Gran will have plenty of time to swap her new iPod Shuffle for Grand Theft Auto Chinatown Wars. Extended returns over Christmas. This is how it works at Best Buy. Find your nearest store at bestbuy.co.uk. Game rated 18.
Do I buy Country Life butter? Because unlike Anchor from New Zealand, it supports our great British dairy farmers. Oi! Rotten! Get off my land! No, I buy Country Life because I think it tastes the best. Country Life. It's not about Great Britain, it's about great butter.
Coronation Street: A Knight's Tale, a feature-length and hilarious Coronation Street special exclusive to DVD this Christmas.
Oh, I say.
Featuring Coronation Street favourites.
Girlie, what? Norris?
It's Reg, I'm sure it.
What is going on here?
Jason!
Coronation Street: A Knight's Tale. It's the perfect gift for Corrie fans this Christmas. Out now at HMV.
Get a PS3 with Gran Turismo 5 and Need for Speed Hot Pursuit for just $274.99, only until December 13th at Best Buy stores nationwide and bestbuy.co.uk.
The Absolute Radio Ticket Store.
Next July, head to Nebworth for the UK's biggest and best rock event. Sonosphere, headlining their first ever festival, Biffy Clyro. Featuring rock gods, Slipknot. Get your tickets before anybody else right now at the Absolute Radio ticket store. absoluteradio.co.uk/tickets. Next July, rock out at Sonosphere.
The Absolute Radio ticket store.
Iain Lee on Absolute Radio.
Look back in silence, the cradle of your whole life, there in the distance, losing its greatest prize. Nothing is easy, nothing is sacred. Why? Where did the bow break? It happened before your time, and there were people there, lovely as you'd ever care. Tonight, baby, you can start again, laughing in the open air. Have yourself another dream. Tonight, maybe we can start again. Only the young can break away, lost when the wind blows on your own. Oh, only the young can break away, lost when the wind blows on your own. Mother, it's cold here. Father, thy will be done. Thunder and lightning are crashing down. They got me on the run, direct me to the sun. Redemption, keep my covers clean. Tonight, baby, we can start again. Only the young can break away, lost when the wind blows on your own. Oh, only the young can break away, lost when the wind blows on your own. And the sun will shine again. And the sun will shine again. Are you looking for the sign? Or are you caught up in the Only the young can break away, lost when the wind blows on your own. Oh, only the young can break away, lost when the wind blows on your own. Oh, only the young can.
Exciting times are afoot because of what's going on in London, with the riots and the protests and Prince Charles having paint poured on his head and stuff. I've got to go to the news at midnight and at 1 o'clock. And I haven't done the news for a long, long time. Tanya's going to be reading the news at midnight, and then we go to the IRN news at 1 o'clock. And you've got to be really precise. We can be a little bit flexible with the midnight news because Tanya's in the building, and I can kind of, 10 seconds early, 10 seconds late. She's so professional. She'll steam in and fill that gap or do whatever needs to be done. For the news at the end of the show, I've got to be bang on the second, and I don't quite know. Eloise,
Yeah.
So I have to... When do I play the ads? I realise, of course, we should have done this off-air. In fact, let me make it... Let me make
do you know
this
what? I don't actually know.
Let's make this a bit more fun for the listener, because this is quite dull, so...
Which ads have you... You've just played one ads, have you?
I've played 2 ads so far. Two
ads.
So I've got spot set 3. And when would I play that? I'd play it like about 5-2, I reckon.
Oh, well, I always thought it was 5 past.
So after the news?
I don't know.
Oh, God.
Tanya, you might know. Please buzz us down when
do we play the ads, please?
I wonder, I'm in J. I'll be able to hear you in my headphones.
So if you
Tanya,
could tell us when do we play the ads, please?
Let me see if she'll hear me. Tanya, do we play the ads before you or after you?
Oh, God.
Wait there. She might buzz down.
She's good, Tanya. She's very nice. I had a lovely chat with her out in the street the other day.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, nice.
She's not. Let me try another room. Hang on. Tanya!
She's like compiling the news
I'm in
now.
J. Just wondered, do you know when we play the ads? We're on air discussing it now.
I think you play the ads just before the news, so it depends on how long the ads are. But
Oh, thank you.
Okay, right. So
Did you hear that?
I got this.
Did you hear that?
Yes, I did. That's why I responded to you. So,
I didn't know if can we just hear it or can other people hear it?
Everyone heard that.
Did they?
Yeah.
How did they hear that?
Because it came through the speaker in your room.
Did it? It
Yeah.
just felt like it's in my headphones.
So hang on a minute. So that song, the next song is Crowded House. It's 3 minutes 15, plus those ads. So that's 5 minutes and 29. Some presenters will use there's a computer program that'll do this. I'm doing this myself. So let's call it 5:30, give or take. So and then I've got to introduce her. So let's call that 5:45, shall we? That gives me 15 seconds to introduce the news.
Sorry, I zoned out.
Do I talk over the news bed and introduce her?
Yeah, you do.
Okay, so 5:30. So that's 54:30. We're going to start playing Crowded House.
So hang on, 54:30.
4 minutes 30 seconds
Okay.
away. We're going to start playing Crowded
20
House.
seconds.
Oh Christ! We'll start playing Crowded House.
Yeah.
Then we'll play the ads. Then we'll come back. Bam! We're into the news.
Okay, so we've got to pick someone who's going to be a short call.
Victoria ain't going to last very long. Victoria.
Hello, yes.
Victoria, thank you so much for your marvellous presence. Why did you send me a hairy cheese grater?
Well, it's for your wife, because you started up a new house.
Oh.
That's very, very kind, and it will get used.
Yeah.
No.
And how's the baby, all right?
He's fine.
Yeah, they're really lovely, aren't they?
Sometimes. Do you
A lot
mind?
of work, aren't they?
Well, they are. They do a lot of poos.
Yeah, do a lot of everything. Yeah, you have to get everything right with babies, don't you?
Well,
sleeping and eating and all.
You have to. Yes, you should have a go at it.
Mind you, I think the best thing to do is leave your mother alone with them.
Yeah,
really.
leave him alone with them. That's what I do.
Yeah.
We never even talk to him. I'm not seen him for months. I don't know where he is anymore. we leave him alone with him.
Yeah.
Yes. In fact, thank you for the music box.
Oh yes, yeah.
Do you-
The baby will like that.
Well, do you mind? I don't know if you will. Do you? You might be scared of it. Do you mind if it sits on Eloise's desk until Christmas because she really likes it?
I love
Oh, yes, no, I don't mind. No,
You're
but
very kind,
he'll probably like the music.
I'll
to
give
the
it
baby,
if I can borrow it, and if I give it to Iain so that he can take it home for Christmas.
That's all right.
Yes,
Well,
yes.
well,
It might
no.
make him smile. And giggle.
Yeah, Iain, I'm sure it would.
It's busy then. Well, Victoria, it's very kind of you. Thank you very much.
Okay, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you too. Did she get sent to herself? She was doing a sweary version.
So what, we got 2 minutes and 30 seconds.
Yes, I can do this. It's all coming back. It's like being back on LBC now. I'm back in the New York groove. One nut.
Hello, Ian. You all right, mate?
I'm tired. I'm hot. I think I've got tonsillitis, and I'm about to get on a plane in about 5 hours' time.
Oh, you get on a plane in 5 hours?
7 hours.
Right.
Oh my God.
I'm talking to Eloise. One nut.
Sorry.
Bit rude. Going to Sweden for the weekend.
I forgot that.
Yeah, me too. So I'm going to go home. We have to leave the flat at 4:45. People are staying.
Serious, are you?
People are staying at the flat, so don't think you're going to burgle it. But we've actually got my aunt staying there, so in your face burglars and student protesters. So 4:45. I'll get home at 1:30.
Are you going to bother sleeping?
Well, this is the thing. Do I sleep or should I just watch a movie?
Where's the airport?
No, you're still there. I'm just trying to talk to my producer.
Where's the airport?
Heathrow. It'll take me 45 minutes to get there.
I know what you're doing.
And how long do you have to be?
Just wasted time, and then you're going to cut me off.
No, I won't cut you off, One Nut. I'm talking.
Yeah, you will.
I'm talking to Eloise.
Yeah, but what are you doing? You're stalling for time for the news to come on, and then you're going to cut me off.
It's not the news coming on next. It's Crowded House coming on next.
I like Crowded House. Yeah.
Well, then you'll enjoy listening to Crowded
Look, we've
House.
got 1 minute and 30 seconds left. Can we just answer my question? What time do you have to be at the airport?
5:30.
And then watch your film.
Okay.
Yeah.
One Nut, what do you want?
Well, I'm ringing about these students.
Yeah.
How does he think it's right to throw snooker balls at the police?
I don't think it's right to do that.
No, I agree with you. But, they seem to think it's obviously a militant element.
Well, now, this is where... listen, I'm all for protesting. I think it's a wonderful, marvellous thing, and I'm
with
glad
you
they're doing
there.
it. The violence, I think, is very, very naughty and is unnecessary. There were some people who would say that it's not the students that are being violent, that it's kind of the renter mob, anarchist crowd that's steaming in, and I'm sure there's an element of that. I'm sure there's a mixture of both.
I actually kind of agree with you there, because watching the news earlier, the ones that were doing the violence all had balaclavas on and...
30 seconds.
I've got my eye on it, don't worry. It is like being on LBC now. Coming up later on, we're talking about bendy buses and Boris Johnson. No, but I think there probably are some students that were doing it as well. It's very naughty. By being violent, you kind of you lose a lot of respect, and and people climbing up on war memorials and stuff. That's not how we do it. Did no one learn anything from Gandhi?
Yes.
Poor Winston Churchill with his graffiti as well.
Graffiti on my face. I'm not this with my day. We'll fight them bitches. 0330 123 1215. We'll have more of your calls after this. Hang on time. That is how you do it, baby. That is how you do it.
Ice will melt, water will boil. You and I can shake off this mortal coil. It's bigger than us. You don't have to worry about it. Ready or not, here comes the drop. You feel lucky when you know where you are. You know it's gonna come true. Here in your arms I remember. It's only natural that I should want to be there with you. It's only natural that you should feel the same way too. It's easy when you don't try. Going on first impressions, man in a cage. He's made his confession now. You've seen me at my worst, and it won't be the last time I'm down there. I want you to know I feel completely at peace. Read me like a book that's falling down between your knees. Please let me have my way with you. It's only natural that I should want to be there with you. It's only natural that you should feel the same way too.
Weekend Mornings. Brought to you by Treebor Soft Mints. Dave Gorman.
People have got in touch with other more boring webcams.
Yes, indeed. Owen has written in, just found a webcam that you might be interested in. Watching-grass-grow.com.
Dave Gorman. Sunday mornings at 10. Get the mistletoe ready this Christmas with the soft minted taste of Treebor Soft Mints. Sponsors of Dave Gorman and Frank Skinner's weekend shows.
Absolute Radio.
At Homebase, we've real Christmas trees from only $9.99, like a beautiful 5-foot cut Norway spruce. Make Christmas sparkle with Homebase.
With the new Samsung Galaxy tablet, you can watch movies, even on the go. Read bestsellers or surf the web. Listen to music. And play games. Even talk to people. Hello?
Buy a Samsung Galaxy Tab right now and get up to £200 worth of movies, books, music and games for free.
And you can do all that with a device that's compact enough to fit in a Christmas stocking. Ask for the new Samsung Galaxy Tab. Available at all major phone and electrical stores now.
The DFS sale has started early, so you can avoid the queues, avoid the rush and avoid paying full price on your brand new sofa. In fact, you'll find double savings on a great range of styles at DFS. And if you want to avoid paying right now, how about taking 4 years interest-free credit and a whole year payment free? So avoid the sale crowds, avoid the hassle and save on your brand new sofa at DFS today and this week. To find your new sofa or your nearest store, visit dfs.co.uk. Typical 0% APR, credit subject to acceptance.
I just can't get enough,
Say hello, boy. Zane here was starving when he was found by the RSPCA, weren't you, boy? Thousands of abandoned and abused animals like Zane will need food and care this Christmas. That's why the RSPCA needs your help today. Please text FEED to 85010 to support our big Christmas feed. Thank you.
It's time now to get the latest news headlines from Tanya Snuggs.
David Cameron says it's shocking and regrettable that a car carrying Prince Charles and Camilla was attacked by protesters after demos in London against tuition fees turned violent.
It's disgusting, to be honest. We're here for a peaceful protest, but it's just not going like that. A few hooligans are acting up and we're paying the price.
The armoured vehicle was targeted as the couple made their way to the Royal Variety performance at the London Palladium. They were unhurt and the Duchess of Cornwall says she is fine. Earlier, protesters battled with police in Parliament Square. Officers later contained hundreds on Westminster Bridge. The Treasury and Supreme Court were also targeted. The head of the Metropolitan Force has described the behaviour of some campaigners as wholly unacceptable. Here's the Home Secretary Theresa May.
What we have seen in London today is a degree of violence on our streets which has nothing whatsoever to do with peaceful protest. The government believes people should have the right for peaceful protest, but what we've seen today is something quite different. Police have had a very tough job to do today in exceptionally difficult circumstances.
12 officers and 43 protesters have been injured, while at least 26 people have been arrested. Well, our reporter Tumshi Smiley has been in the thick of it for us tonight. Tumshi, where exactly are you now?
Well, Tanya, I'm standing on Westminster Bridge where just half an hour or so ago there were hundreds of protesters facing off with riot police, 20 or 30 riot vans, police horses and police dogs. But just in the last few minutes, those riot vans have started to move off. There are very few protesters and Westminster Bridge this evening has reopened. Now, just around the corner, of course, is Parliament Square. Ugly clashes there also earlier today with protesters. That now this evening has been completely cleared. There is the odd placard still burning this evening, but as I say, things much quieter in London now.
Well, the government won the crucial vote in the Commons earlier, backing plans to raise the cap on fees to up to £9,000. A majority of 21 MPs supported the proposals, despite opposition from some Lib Dems and a handful of Tory MPs. You're up to date. It's 12:02.
Iain Lee.
Absolute Radio.
That went as smoothly as it could, I think. That was, what are the chances, right, that just at the time we went to the news with Tanya, something happened to the studio, which meant I don't think she could hear me, and I couldn't hear me all of a sudden. It went deaf in my left ear.
Yeah, and you can only see it on half the levels.
Something went wrong there. Tanya, I know what you're thinking. You're going away cursing under your breath, saying, why do I have to work with an idiot like this when a trained monkey would have been able to go into the news better?
I'm sure
did
she's
everything.
not thinking that.
I'm sure she is. She's a perfectionist, and so she should be. You have to be when you gather the news, because people are relying on you, and she was relying on me, and I didn't let her down. The equipment let her down.
Yeah, blame it on the equipment.
Well, it was the equipment. I did everything I was supposed to do then. Anyway, 0330 123 1215. We're kind of sailing like a directionless ship in the night without any compass and not much crew this evening, in that we haven't got much to talk about. Not really, it's just...
We just can't wait for Christmas.
This is it. It's that thing of knowing that next week is the last week for a fortnight. And I've sort of given up. Already, I've given up, and I'm kind of like, can we just have Christmas now? So
and because you're going away in a few hours.
Going away in a few hours. We've got 4.5 more shows before the Christmas break. And I don't really want to do any of the good ideas that I've got before Christmas, because there's no point. We might as well do it in the new year. Yeah. And also, I haven't got any good ideas. I've got no ideas. I'm completely spaffed out of ideas. I think that's a phrase that we're allowed to say on the radio. I'm not sure.
I think you've said it a few times. So.
Some people have asked me what's the two category A swear words. It's obvious what the first one is, the C word. What's the other one? It's the MF word.
Yeah.
And on many, this is interesting. On many, you can get like a chart of what these words are. And you get when you start a new job, like on TV or something, they give you it. The MF is rated higher than the C.
Is it?
Yeah, it is.
No.
I was surprised by that. The MF is rated higher than the C.
Who made up that numbering system?
It's a crazy world we live in. Listen, we're not really talking about anything. We sort of mentioned the riots and the protests. If you were there today, I wouldn't mind talking to you just to find out, what was going on and stuff.
A couple of people on the Facebook seem to have been there, so it'd be good for them to...
If you were there, call in and, let us know. I'm genuinely interested as to what... happened and what you think happened and what you saw happen, because quite often it's different from what you see on the news as to what is actually there, but who knows 0330 123 1215. But we can talk about any other stuff. I've got 2 Frank Sidebottom box sets to give away today.
Yeah.
Where's my bag? We'll get those out. Who would do the second line one?
Is that me?
I don't know, is it?
Well, it could be, I don't know.
Is it?
Well, you say line 1, nothing comes up on my mobile phone to say line 1. It's an educated guess.
There is a simple test we could do.
Okay.
Are you responding to me and am I responding to you?
I believe that is the case.
Then you're line 1.
Fantastic.
Oh, no, not you, Barry. Sorry, I was talking to someone else.
Oh, who's that?
No, it was...
Line 1.
Yes! Barry, stay there. Can I play a record and come back to you in a few moments?
Oh, for crying out loud.
No, the thing is, because we've just had the news with Tanya, I've got to play a record.
Oh, okay.
Is that all right? Is that all right? Do you mind?
Then it'll keep.
Will it? Will it keep fresh, or will it become a sour, bitter old joke from an old prune?
Well, bit of both, yeah.
OK, well, we'll speak to you in a few seconds.
Okie doke. Stay awake, kids.
There we go. It'll be worth it. Barry from Watford coming up. 0330 123 1215. Maybe you'd like to ask Barry a question. Like, why does he bother to keep phoning in all the bloody time?
If this world is wearing thin and you're thinking of escape, I'll go anywhere with you. Just wrap me up in chains. But if you try to go alone, don't think I'll understand. Stay with me. Stay with me. In the silence of your room, in the darkness of your dreams, you must only think of me. There can be no in-between when your pride is on the floor. better hope and pray that you make it safe back to your own world. You'd better hope and pray that you'll wake one day in your own world. 'Cause when you sleep at night, they don't hear your cries in your own world. Only time will tell if you can break the spell back in your own world.
Absolute Radio with Eloise here till 1 o'clock, and then it's. Were you pretending to be like a radio jock then, or something?
No, I went. I was just going hello.
You were practicing your hellos, were you?
I was saying it like to you, but I didn't think my mic was up.
I got two. Be with you in a second, Barry.
Okie dokes.
I've got two fantastic Frank Sidebottom fantastic showbiz box set, and these are genuinely brilliant. Okay,
how big are they?
They're tiny.
Oh.
Five CDs. Is it? I think was it 4 CDs? Hang on, let me get this right. 4 or 5 CDs. And there's a DVD in there as well.
Is there?
Yeah,
They jammed it all in.
They've jammed it all in there. 120 tracks.
Wowzers!
And it's awesome. I think it's pretty much everything he's ever put out you can get. And I have 2 of these, and I've got one as well. And you're not having that one. That's for me. And there's a lovely booklet in there as well. It's a work of art. It's brilliant, and you can go and buy it on Amazon and all of that. We've got 2 to give away. All I want is the first. I don't know. What do you reckon, Eloise? Get people to do some Frank Sidebottom impressions?
Yeah, I think that's good, and that came from someone on Twitter.
That came from someone on Twitter. Let's call him Steve. It wasn't his name. So if you want one, 0330 123 1215 is the phone number. Phone up, and the 2 best Frank Sidebottom impressions, as chosen by myself and Eloise, will get... What are you doing?
I don't know.
We'll get Frank's fantastic showbiz box set, and they are wonderful. 0330 123 1215. Barry!
Hello there,
Hello,
sir.
Barry.
Hello, mate. You might be able to help me.
Okay, yes, maybe I can.
I'm phoning for clarification.
Okay. He doesn't work here anymore.
Has he gone?
He's gone now. He's over at Capitol.
Clarification, the trendiation.
That's the fella. Yes.
Now, yes. Now, here we go. Yes.
I think I've got tonsillitis.
Oh my goodness! Is he still working there, the Greek fella?
Yes.
Oh, he was lovely. He used to work in accounts for chlamydia, didn't he?
Yeah.
Right. Anyway. Now. Here we go.
And we've got a new work experience lad come in. Perry.
What's his name?
Perry.
Perry Lean?
No, Perry Nahum.
Ah!
He works here now.
About time he got the sack. Now, the thing is...
He's stuck between a rock and a hard place.
Oh,
hang on, give me a second.
No. Give me another second.
Hang on.
And
something. Just think back to when we did those bands that sounded like ballsack, and just steal one of those.
That's it. I'll tell you what, the one slipping is in the... doesn't really work. Now, here we go. The thing is, you're talking about category 1... Pardon?
Dick.
Hello? Yeah. Is he just shouting out random insults tonight? the hell is going on? Ian.
Yes, Barrington.
Category 1 and category 2.
Well, this talking about the swear words.
The swear words,
It's categories A, B, C, D, E, and F.
It's done alphabetically.
It's done in the alphabetical. A being the highest, F being the lowest.
Right, and that's since we've been in Europe, is it?
Pretty much, yes.
Okay, now, I
Steady.
would No,
Steady.
I'm not going to do nothing, but I want clarification. I am aware I might have said bum bums. What's that coming in at?
Category bum bums is an E.
Ball hair.
That's a C.
Is it a C?
It's a C, yeah.
If I said rusty keyhole, a rusty keyhole.
Why would you say that?
But if I did
Yes.
say, that would be what, a G?
That would be an F.
That would be an F.
I've got the file somewhere as well.
So just look at R for rusty, or is it keyhole with a subsection of rusty?
Okay. Hang on.
Keyhole.
No, you're right, Barry. That's a G. That's a G.
Radio.
Yep.
Dingle dangle.
That doesn't come in there anywhere at all.
Battered sausage.
That's an H.
Wobbling cheek.
Surprisingly, that's a D.
A D for wobbling cheek?
Yeah, it can be taken both ways.
Mushroom.
B.
Well, mushroom on your lips is offensive. Plum sack. Do you want me to stop this? Onion bag. Is this dangerous? Have you signed the new contract? No, let's not go there. It'd be terrible to be on your holiday when you get a phone call, wouldn't it? Anyway, clinker. Clinker coming in at a C or a D by my mind. Wee-wees. Blow-off. Must be a D, a blow-off. A let-off. A let-off is probably less than a blow-off. Silent but deadly. Well, I'll say no night. Thanks for that clarification. No, oh. Happy holidays. Now, bum bum is only a D, Margaret. Bum bum's a D.
A falling star fell from your heart and landed in my arms. I screamed aloud as it tore through them, and now it's left me blind. The stars and moon, they have all find my way back. Then I heard your heart beating. You were in the darkness too. So I stayed in the darkness with you.
Absolute Radio.
Rock and roll football is back this Saturday with Russ Williams.
Join me, Russ Williams, from 1:30 for all the build-up to this weekend's big game. And then at 3, we have commentary from Jim Proudfoot.
I'll be at Villa Park for the Midlands Derby, Aston Villa against West Brom. Then, it's Ian Wright.
Thanks, boys. I'll wrap it up. And you can hear from the managers and the fans at full time.
Rock and roll football live with Sky Sports. Enjoy all of the festive football fixtures this Christmas in sparkling high definition with Sky Sports HD.
Absolute Radio.
The DFS sale has started early, so you can avoid the queues, avoid the rush and avoid paying full price on your brand new sofa. In fact, you'll find double savings on a great range of styles at DFS. And if you want to avoid paying right now, how about taking 4 years interest-free credit and a whole year payment free? So avoid the sale crowds, avoid the hassle and save on your brand new sofa at DFS today and this weekend. To find your new sofa at your nearest store, visit dfs.co.uk. Typical 0% APR, credit subject to acceptance.
I just can't get enough, get enough.
There are millions of people out there. Millions who could start saving money simply by switching to EDF Energy and enjoying our winter price freeze guarantee. All our standard residential prices are frozen solid until at least the 1st of March next year.
Oh, we're going to need more cups.
Come in from the cold with EDF Energy. To see how much you could save, text FREEZE to 84400. Conditions apply.
No, that's not right.
Ian Lee.
Ian Lee.
Absolute
Radio.
Oh, Christmas is really fantastic. It's my favourite day. The giving and receiving of gifts. I just wouldn't have it any other way. Oh, Christmas is really fantastic. 'Cause it's Christmas everywhere you go. And I love building snowmen. Except when there isn't any snow. Oh, 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 hey, hey, hey. The world is just like one great big gigantic Christmas tree. Oh, yeah. 'Cause Christmas is fantastic in the morning. And Christmas is fantastic in the evening. But Christmas is the most fantastic in the afternoon. Sing it away. Christmas is fantastic in the morning, and Christmas is fantastic in the evening. But Christmas is the most fantastic in the afternoon. Oh, Christmas is really fantastic. It's a fabulous time of year. Everybody likes everybody else, 'cause everybody's full of Christmas cheer. Ho, ho, ho.
nobody till I met you. But you keeping me waiting all of the time. What can I do? It's your life, and you can do what you want. Do what you like, but please don't keep me waiting. Please don't keep me waiting, 'cause I'm so tired, tired of waiting for you. So tired, tired of waiting for you. I was a lonely soul, I had nobody till I met you. But you keeping me waiting all of the time. What can I do? It's your life, and you can do what you want. Do what you like, but please don't keep me waiting. Please don't keep me waiting, 'cause I'm so tired, tired of waiting for you. So tired, tired of waiting for you.
Always nice to have a little bit of Frank Sidebottom, followed by the Kinks. That's the way I like to do it in my house, and that's the way we're going to be doing it here. Christmas is Really Fantastic by Frank Sidebottom. There's a campaign to get it... Well, there's a campaign to get its number one in the charts for Christmas. I don't think that's going to happen, but it would be good to see it in the charts at some point, and I think some of the proceeds go towards... If it's not Macmillan, then it's certainly a cancer charity. So if you go to iTunes, I think you've got to do it from Sunday onwards. If you go to iTunes or Amazon as well, I think you can do it from these days. Can you? I don't know how the charts work these days. I have no idea. iTunes and Amazon, if you download Christmas is Really Fantastic from Sunday or next week, it will count towards the chart. Even if you've got the song, what is it, 79 pence or something, 99p, something like that, it's well worth doing. So I would suggest we do that. We have two of these excellent, fantastic Showbiz box sets to give away. We've whittled down the competition callers to Paul and Ben. Good evening, Paul.
Hello, chap. How's it hanging?
It's hanging all right, Paul. Rather unpleasant phrase, but thank you for asking.
It's a phrase.
I'm glad you're concerned about my genitals. Ben!
Hello, how's your penis? well, it hangs to the left. So
that's more like it. My penis is fine, thank you, and Eloise can verify that. Yes. Now, are you both fans of Frank Sidebottom?
I am, sir, yes. Sorry, yes.
No, well, that's okay. We can all talk over the same time. It's all good. The box set is rather spiffing, and I've written a tiny little bit in there as well, which is always quite nice. All right, calm down. I'll be honest. You probably won, you two. So don't put too much effort into it. We don't really do competitions on this show, and I always kind of struggle to maintain the excitement that someone like Chris Tarrant or even our own Christian O'Connell would be able to do.
I'm
excited. Prove it.
I can't without photographic evidence of
Okay, well, so, Paul?
Yes, sir.
I'd like your finest Frank Sidebottom impression, please.
All right, well, a little bit of a song. If you remember the Frank Sidebottom Lino scrapbook song.
Oh, yeah, go on. Do scrapbook. Go on, let's have it.
Excuse me. How does it go? Oh, I've got a lovely piece of lino. Oh, little Frank, would you like to take a look? That's where you'll say, yes, please.
Yes,
little Frank, you know as well as I know. I keep it in my floor scrapbook. That's it.
Lovely, very nice. Ben, let's hear yours.
Hello, boss. Frank Sidebottom here. Top showbiz star. Oh, winning a box set would be really fantastic. Winning a box set would really be great. You know it would. Boys, listen, we had some other people phoning in who are awful. Paul, Ben, you've got your box sets. They'll get sent out next week. Hopefully you'll get them before Christmas. We can't guarantee anything because, as we know, the post is dead bobbins.
Stay on the line, chaps. Eloise will take your details and we'll get those sent over to you. I made me a bit sad then when he was doing his Frank Sidebottom at the end. All the enthusiasm. I miss Frank. But get the box set. It really is beautifully packaged and put together. You can get it from Cherry Red Records or you can get it on Amazon as well. And I thoroughly recommend. Both of those are winners, Eloise. So if you get their details and we'll send that on to them. 0330 123 1215 is the telephone number if you want to call us. We'll do some calls straight to air for the rest of the show until 1 o'clock when Polly comes on. Let's go to Ricardo first of all. Good evening, Ricardo.
Hello, Ian. How are you?
I'm all right, Ricardo. I think I might have tonsillitis, but apart from that, I'm fine.
Lovely to speak to you again.
It's always a pleasure to speak to you, Ricardo. You're one of my favourite callers. You're in my top 500 favourite callers.
That's brilliant. I'm a first-time, a long-time listener. I'm a first-time caller.
We've spoken before.
Oh, yeah. It's the joke that keeps on giving.
It's the joke that keeps on giving, because every time you do it, I forget that you've done it before until you remember to remind me.
I know, and then it's just a massive fail after that.
Yeah, but, after that, but until then, it's good.
I just wanted to know what you were doing for Christmas. Are you off anywhere nice?
Why, do you want to know if my house is going to be empty so you can go and burgle it?
No, I'm not like that.
Christmas is, I think we're going to the in-laws Christmas.
What, are you going to Greece?
No, Windsor. Why was that a sexy little giggle?
That was... Oh, really?
That was a flirtatious little giggle, like a sexy young woman who's got my number, and she starts off interviewing me, and then she starts suggesting that she might send me some sexy photos, and I go, I'm not interested.
Well, I don't want to bring back any memories.
Well, exactly.
Yeah.
And then you start doing that lovely little giggle.
Oh, wow.
Cool.
You know, for you, Ian.
Thank you, Ricardo. It works.
But, I had 3 questions. That was the first.
Okay, let's go to question number 2.
Question number 2.
Number 2, yeah.
Is basically, what's your favourite crisps?
What?
Favourite flavour of crisps?
Basic, cheese and onion, isn't it? Although I do like the sweet Thai chili ones.
Ah.
But cheese and onion, I'm a classicist.
There's the top 3, Ian.
Cheese and onion, the sweet Thai chili. Although, get this, Ricardo, today, I didn't know you could do this at home yourself, right? You know when you go into a restaurant...
Yeah.
And you can get, what do they call it, like tortilla? No, what's a tortilla?
Like a flatbread, isn't it?
I don't mean that then. I mean, nachos.
Nachos?
And and they get them with, like, cheese on top, and then you get Guantanamo by the side, and, like, all of the nice dips and stuff on it, right?
Guantanamo?
You know the green stuff?
Isn't that guacamole?
No, that's the prison in Cuba where they keep potential terrorists.
My bad.
Your bad. Well, I didn't know that you could make that at home by putting some Doritos in the oven with a bit of cheese on top.
Oh, my God.
This is amazing, right? So I did it. I put some Doritos, grated some cheese on top, put it in the oven for 10 minutes, got it out, then just put a load of Guantanamo on top of it. I made myself fancy nachos.
Everyone's a winner.
It was amazing. It was literally amazing. Get this, right? Yesterday, went out for a cup of tea with my agent. We went to a very posh... It's a very posh place.
Your agent?
My agent.
How's he doing nowadays?
She's well, yeah.
Oh.
And we went to a place called the Wolseley, right, which is dead posh. It's next to the Ritz, right? It's so posh that Carol Vorderman was in there as well.
You're kidding me.
No, seriously.
From Dictionary Corner?
From Dictionary Corner, and she looked mighty fine.
Did she look really nice?
She had lovely boots. It's true, honestly, you would.
Boots.
Anyway, so we're there, and it's very posh, right? And I had what was called...
Was that Category D, or...?
It was Category B.
Oh.
I had what was called a Jonah's chocolate toasted sandwich.
Oh, my God.
It was the most amazing bit of food. It was kids' food, but I gave it an adult twist by eating it as an adult. It was the most amazing... Are you on drugs, Ricardo?
No, not at all.
Okay.
Not anymore.
Wow. It was the most amazing bit of food I've ever had. So my suggestion is to you, Ricardo, find... be on TV for a couple of years, doing a couple of high-profile things, then let your profile drop a little bit, then disappear from TV altogether for about 7 years. In that 7 years, get about 6 years' experience doing phone-in radio, first of all on local radio, then on national radio late at night, and then...
Wait a minute, you reminded me of someone now. Go on.
Yeah, and then persuade your agent to take you to the Wolseley for Christmas tea.
Yep.
and then have a Jonah's chocolate toasted sandwich.
Was that one of the best things you've ever eaten?
Totally. And then
Was
the
that
next
better
day...
than the cheese and onion crisps?
No, nothing better than cheese. But then the next day, buy yourself some Doritos, put them in the oven, grate a bit of cheese. Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt. Delicious. Third question.
Third question, final question.
Yes.
Barry forgot something from his list.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no. I'm not going to be that obvious. But have you ever played the trombone?
No.
Oh. Kind of ruins it a little bit.
Yes, I have played the trombone.
Oh, okay. But one that's a little bit, I don't know, rusty.
Oh, my God.
This is Absolute Radio. The Absolute Radio Lab, brought to you by LG, the human face of technology.
All right, Eddie, let's talk about new technology in the kitchen. Say the washing machine. Could it do something where it would let you know exactly how long it's left? Because I hate hanging around. You think it's on the last spin when you're doing a quick wash, and you can be there another 5 minutes.
Oh,
It's
they have
not
a
done the
countdown
static finish.
No, they have a countdown timer.
Well, this is good. Listen, one thing it needs to do, though, sometimes if I leave some tissues in there, it gets everywhere. Some way they can get rid of that.
No.
Find out more about the latest home appliance technology with Absolute Radio's Lab podcast and a chance to win an LG Direct Drive 11 kilogram washing machine at absoluteradio.co.uk/LG. Life's good.
If you see a Best Buy product at a lower price elsewhere, in-store or online, we'll match it and give you 10% of the difference. This is how it works at Best Buy. Price Promise applies to competitor stores within 15 miles of any Best Buy store and selected websites. Proof of competitor's price required. Exclusions and other conditions apply. See bestbuy.co.uk.
The DFS sale has started early, so you can avoid the queues, avoid the rush and avoid paying full price on your brand new sofa. In fact, you'll find double savings on a great range of styles at DFS. And if you want to avoid paying right now, how about taking 4 years interest-free credit and a whole year payment free? So avoid the sale crowds, avoid the hassle and save on your brand new sofa at DFS today and this weekend. To find your new sofa at your nearest store, visit dfs.co.uk. Typical 0% APR, credit subject to acceptance.
I just can't get enough.
Get a Kodak 12.3 megapixel camera with optical zoom for just $59.99, only until December 24th. At Best Buy stores nationwide and bestbuy.co.uk.
The Absolute Radio Ticket Store.
Next July, head to Nebworth for the UK's biggest and best rock event. Sonosphere, headlining their first ever festival, Biffy Clyro. Featuring rock gods, Slipknot. Get your tickets before anybody else right now at the Absolute Radio Ticket Store. absoluteradio.co.uk/tickets. Next July, rock out at Sonosphere.
The Absolute Radio Ticket Store.
No, that's not right.
Iain Lee.
Iain Lee.
Absolute
Radio.
Call straight to air for the last 20 minutes after this. 0330 123 1215.
This storm is coming like a ghost town. All the clubs are being closed down. This place is coming like a ghost town. Bands won't play no more. Too much fighting on the dance floor. on the shelf. This place is coming like a ghost town.
go to your diamond grave.
Last 15 minutes of the show. I think I have got glandular fever or tonsillitis or something, because my throat is, it's sort of killing me, but it's not killing me at the same time. How does that work? Anyway, Polly James is on at 1 o'clock. That's all that matters, really. For the last 15 minutes, we'll take calls straight to air 0330 123 1215. And we'll see where that takes us, shall we? Don't swear, don't be libelous. We can cut that off and dump you and stop you from calling in ever again, if that were to happen. Next week is the last week of us, myself and Eloise, before Christmas. So do listen. I've got a few special things planned for next week, including on Thursday, we're having an open house, and you can all come down if you want. I've said it. Don't bring weapons. Don't bring weapons or bavlaklanas. Okay, apart from that, anything goes. Calvin the Truck.
Hello, how are you?
Yeah.
I got my Bavaklana already.
Well done. Well, you're not allowed to wear it when you come down next week.
Oh, no way.
No. Way.
Famous people in TV programmes.
Oh, yes, we mentioned that almost an hour ago.
He did indeed. Susie Quattro in Happy Days.
Leather Tuscadero.
Do you remember?
Oh, of course I remember. I was a boy just reaching that age.
Yeah.
I once interviewed Susie Quattro. It was about 10 years ago. She was older, but she was fine, and she was wearing the leathers. And I said, Susie, I have to say, as a young man growing up, you had the finest arse I've ever seen. And she went, oh, you mean this, Ian? And she stood up, turned round, and bent over in front of me wearing her leather trousers. And exactly, like 14-year-old me was inside going, yes! Yes, you've done it!
There is a God.
You've done it! It was a wonderful, wonderful moment. We should get... Eloise, can we get Susie Quattro on the show, please?
I'll try.
Thank you. I like Susie Quattro. She's good. Well, yeah, let's get her on. Let's do that.
She's very small, but very huggable.
Yeah, no, she's lovely and absolutely charming as well. And she did some good songs.
Yeah.
Down in Devilgate Drive. Come alive!
Yeah.
Come alive!
Yeah!
Down in Devilgate, down in Devilgate, down in Devilgate Drive. That was quick, huh, Kelvin?
Damn right. See, that's you've got a good system there. That's
There we
what
go.
it is.
There we go. Hang on, there we go. Quattro! At the age of 5! I don't know the words, actually. But,
Well, everybody just goes, that's all they know.
Anyway, Susie Quattro there, and...
Yeah. Remind you of you when you were 14.
Still would. Anyway, Kelvin, anything else?
Just to wish you and Eloise a Merry Christmas.
Oh, you creep. Go away. We're having none of that nonsense, for goodness sakes. What do you think we are? Blooming Steve Allen or something? Let's go to line 4. 4, you're on the wireless.
Ian?
Yes?
Ian, whatever happened, I've got a question, right?
Okay.
Whatever happened to when you're on the other station?
Yeah.
Maureen from Tottenham.
Oh, the dirty lady. We're talking about her jam donut.
Yeah, I love it. I've been watching it on YouTube, and me and my friends at work think it's hilarious.
I don't know. I know that she's phoned up a few other stations. I've heard her on Talk Sport and BBC London, but that was years ago. I don't know. I think, and this is hard to believe, I think she was a real person and not a character, because me and Chris, who I used to work with, we phoned her up one day, like just completely random. We had her number, we thought, well, we're going to give her a call, and she answered it like that.
because we weren't sure, but I was swaying towards the fact that she was real, but she was filth.
She was a dirty, dirty lady. Thank you for that, for reminding me of that. If you want to type in Maureen from Tottenham, dear listener, into YouTube, and you're in for a filthy, filthy treat. Line 1, you're on the wireless.
This is for Hannah on her 25th birthday today.
What song was that? Down in Devilgate, down in Devilgate Drive. Let's go to line... hang on, I muffed this up, hang on. Line 3, you're on the wireless.
Hello?
Yes?
Oh, Ian, it's me again.
Oh, God.
No need to like that, is there?
Oh, jeez.
Listen, I've just discovered downloading films off the Tinterweb.
Oh, yeah.
For free.
Oh, yeah.
I want you to review one that I've just downloaded.
Okay.
It's called Digby, the Biggest Dog in the World.
Oh, that film used to make me cry when I was a kid. Jim Dale.
The Carry-On film?
Yeah, Jim Dale's in it. Yeah, it used to make me cry. I remember my Christmas was ruined one year because I watched that film, and the bit where Digby runs over this hill, and he's being attacked by the army or something, and it looks like he's been killed by an explosion.
Oh.
I was devastated.
So I avoid it, then?
Yeah, it'll make you cry.
There's another one, The Expendables. Is that any good?
No, what you want, there's a film called The Triple Expendables.
The Triple Expendables.
You download that.
Okay.
Good lad, thank you, one Nat. Okay, we've got the last few minutes of the show. We're kind of sailing quite nicely. Let's go to line... Oh, why wouldn't that work? Touch screen, touch. Line 2, you're on the wireless.
Hello, sir. How are you?
Yes, good.
It's Ricardo. How are you?
Yeah, Ricardo, first of all, you've just asked that question twice, and then you asked it to me earlier when you phoned in before. I'm not very well. I've got a sore throat.
What's up with your throat, man?
I think I've got tonsillitis, man.
What, seriously?
Yes.
Well, who have you been kissing?
Dr. Tonsillitis.
No, anyway, quick question. Next Thursday...
Yes.
Is open house.
Yes.
Am I allowed to pop down?
What do you think open house means?
Well, that you can just pop down and say hello and that's it. Like, I can't look you in the eye. You're a bit like Mariah Carey.
You cannot look me in the eye and you cannot touch me.
Well, no, I don't want to touch you. But, I might give you a cuddle.
No, you won't.
All right, well...
There will be no touching.
Yeah, all right, well, I think you're brilliant, but you're not all that. I'll try and avert my gaze somewhere.
Okay.
But am I allowed to come down?
What do you think open house means?
Well, that you can just come down and say hello.
So why are you up? So what is the answer to your question?
Am I allowed to come down?
No, that's the question. What's the answer to the question?
Probably not.
There you go. Well done. You got it right. Jeez. Let's take the last call of the week for us. Line 1, you're on the wireless.
So that's the question. What's the answer?
Hello?
To the question?
Okay, well, that was a disappointing end, wasn't it? Always disappointing. You put a bit of lip balm on?
Yeah.
Which one do you use? I've got Carmex.
I've got Blistex.
What's the X? Why have they both got the X? What's that got to do with it? The X Factor, I suppose. I don't know. Anyway, listen, Eloise, thank you very much. We'll be back next week, and Polly will be on after this. I think I was 2 seconds out for the news. Oh,
We'll just miss the beeps of the news.
We'll just miss the beeps of the news. We don't need the beeps of the news. We don't need beeps of the news. I can talk over this bit. I didn't realise that had a big introduction. We'll be back on Monday at 11 o'clock. You can download the podcast. There's loads of talking room here.
Are you checking out what the talking room is?
Yeah, we've got plenty of room. It's got to talk for...
going on.
Oh, no, hang on.